Everybody, happy Sunday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Sunday NBA free pick video with a little bit of MLB. In this video, we have two separate fantastic plays coming your way, guys. We got a Dabble 3-man play with a 6x payout. We're going 300 to win 1,800 on that one. And over in the MLB streets on the Chalkboard app, we got a 2-man play that's going to do a 3.65x payout. We're doing 200 to win 730 on that one. With that being said, you guys already know what we do here. Let's get that housekeeping out of the way first and foremost. It's Sunday. I want to get this video out as quick as possible. Also, just a quick heads up for you guys. I am recording this video at halftime of the game tonight, so I'm not exactly going to be able to give you guys any sort of updates. I know we have one home run so far in the MLB. Most of our other plays in the MLB are starting here soon, the late games. VIP looks pretty good so far. Our free play looks really good at halftime. Again, I don't want to speak on that too much because of the fact that we've seen some crazy shit happen here in the playoffs lately, especially this round. So hopefully all goes well. Looks like we'll get our first free play win today if that does go as planned. If not, hopefully we get back on track on this video here for Sunday. But as it looks, we're going to be having a pretty good night tonight if this carries over and we don't have any blowouts. So far, free plan is looking really good. Looks like 3 or 4 or 5 of the VIP plays look really sharp as well. So hopefully we have a nice finish off with that. With that said, I've got something early to do in the morning here with some family on Sunday. So I'm going to get this video out for you now. I will have it posted around the same time so I don't mess any of you guys up. I have it auto set to post at that time. But with that being said, let's jump into it. First things first, let's get the housekeeping out of the way, guys. I need you to take a second and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our videos here. Also, make sure you share this with some friends. You know, we appreciate that a lot when you guys share this with your guys and girlfriends who are into the sports betting and DFS thing. Sharing it with them goes a long way with us as well, so we appreciate that. It gets us out into that YouTube algorithm. But most important, like we tell you guys in every single video here, just take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. When you guys are liking our videos and subscribing here, especially when you like those videos, it's just like adding to the tip jar here, and it really means a lot to us. It shows that you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that we're putting in every day for these high-value free pick videos. Now, with that said, we don't have anything to go over in terms of the plays yet since we're doing this video early, so I'll go over all the plays on Monday's video. But for now, let's go over the contest winners. As you guys know, in every video, we select 3 people to win 1 free week of VIP, something we've been very blessed to be able to do here. Our VIP has quite a bit of value, and, you know, it's something that, you know, we've talked a lot about raising the prices on our VIP, and I know that's something that some people might not love to hear, but we've been very profitable and successful with our VIP and all of our season passes throughout the year here, and obviously the end of last year. But with that said, we want to be able to, you know, give the people that aren't able to afford those packages or get themselves underneath those packages there a chance to win a free week. So, and if our channel wasn't as successful as it was, and if you guys weren't such an awesome community, you probably wouldn't be able to do this. But because you guys are fantastic and we've been very blessed to be successful here with everybody, you know, we want to make sure we do that. So, guys, we ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Then we take all those comments from the video before, and you can see here we drop them into this YouTube random comment picker. Only had 335 on Saturday's video, just a little bit slower. I don't know, around 9,000, 9,500 views or so. So a little bit less than normal, but that's Saturday. It happens once in a while. 335 comments. We dropped them in here, and we selected three people randomly to win the free week of VIP. I'll do my best with the names here, guys. It's literally my first time seeing them in every video. We have Saltwater Amateur 9903. Let's get it today. We have Paris Jackson 7102. Let's get it. Keep it in the green. Love it. And we have Trilla Manila TV. I like that. Money. Let's get it. All right, you 3 have won the 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations. Please take a second to email support@inthegreendfs.com. You need to get a screenshot there of your YouTube username to save us some time, and make sure you get that in within 48 hours. We'll get you verified first, then we'll get you 3 set up with your 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations. Now, let's go over to the first thing we need to take care of, and it's going to be, so guys, if this video gets a like goal today, we're going to go back to 1,200 likes, and if we don't hit our like goal in the next 2 days, we'll take away that special and just take away the idea of giving the free VIP play for a little while, and that's okay if we have to do that. No harm, no foul. You know, sometimes we have fair weather fans, and when you have some free plays that slip for, you know, I don't know, 7-8 days now, I think we're going to win this one, tonight's free play. But in either case, when that happens, sometimes you have, you know, some fair weather people that, you know, came on board after the big streaks of first 2 weeks of April, so to speak, and they came on, and their first, you know, week or so has been a little bit slow, and they'll leave once in a while, and they won't like the video, and that's okay. But remember, guys, we're in this together. We want you guys all to have that additional play, so we'll run this back again today, maybe tomorrow one more time before we take it away from the video. But for now, get this thing to 1,200 likes, and everyone on the free plan, which I'll show you how to get on later, will get an additional VIP play at no additional cost sent to you. And you guys are probably going to want that today because we have 2 games today, okay? We have game 1 of the Cavs and the Pacers, and we have, of course, the big game 7 between the Warriors and the Rockets tonight. So good games today. Great baseball slate as well. We got a lot coming out for NBA full season pass, MLB full season pass, VIP. of course, we're loaded down. But guys, to get that additional VIP play, make sure this video gets to 1,200 likes, and we'll send it out later today. Next, the play is going to be on Sleeper today. So the play we built is on the Sleeper app. Now, if you guys want the Sleeper app, I do suggest you get it downloaded and ready to go on your phone. A lot of times, like I told you guys, we have literally tens of thousands of people tailing our plays now. So we send these plays out, and every once in a while, these lines will bump pretty quickly. So if you don't have the app downloaded, you're trying to fumble around and download the app and find the code and all that stuff, it may cost you some time. So take a second and get this ready if you're going to want that play later once we get to 1,200 likes. Sleeper does 100% deposit match bonus. They have the adjustable lines we love, the unique prop lines. We have a lot of fun on Sleeper. It's one of our top 3 apps, of course. It's pretty much Dabble, Sleeper, and Chalkboard are top apps, and then we kind of play with some other apps underneath that. But for the most part, get on Sleeper, guys. There's also going to be a free square today. You're going to get a Tyrese Halliburton free square. It'll award you a 0.5 free square. So, excuse me, essentially, if Tyrese Halliburton gets at least 1 point, you will get that point. So what you can do is, now, the play is going to be a VIP play. Now, chances are, if we do this correctly, guys, the whole goal is to get an additional play, and generally it happens for the late game. It doesn't always work out that way, but the goal is to get it for the late game. So if that works out that way, Tyrese plays in the first game. So you guys that are new here can use the Sleeper promo with that VIP play we send out once we get to 1,200 likes in the video, and you can add the free square for Tyrese Halliburton there on there as well and kind of boost your payout. So to get Sleeper, just go to the description of our video, click all the way down on the very bottom link. You're going to see that Stand Store link. It looks like this. Looks a little bit different on your phone, but you get the idea. Click here on Sleeper. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys will be good to go. I also point out, guys, our business name, excuse me, for anyone new here, our business name is InTheGreen DFS. DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. We've been doing this since 2012 as far as the DFS side of things go. Won almost all the contests in DraftKings, and that's kind of how we built this thing up over the years. But with that said, the business name is InTheGreen DFS, but our code across all apps here is just InTheGreen. So make sure you click right here on Sleeper. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, looks just like this, InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Now, one more thing I want to show you guys. This is going to take maybe 10 seconds. If you guys need Betr, Betr's another app we use, but we only really use Betr for their boosted props. I'll be blunt with you guys. They do have some good boosted props though, so we get some good value there when we have the nice, the props that kind of work our way. So VIP, NBA, and NFL, MLB full season pass. You guys know we'll send these out once in a while. But if you want this app, guys, they have 100% deposit match bonus right now, up to $77. They're available in all these states, and of course they have those boosted props. Just click right here on Betr. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go for that. Now, again, you want this downloaded on your phone, the Sleeper one that is, because remember, when this video gets to 1,200 likes, and I have no doubt you guys will do that here today on Sunday, I'm also thinking we're probably going to win our free play. I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks really good. I mean, everyone's almost done at halftime, given Kawhi's a little bit behind, but that's Kawhi Leonard. So, like I told you guys before, if they're going to win that game, Kawhi's going to go off. Again, we'll see how that goes. But with that said, guys, make sure you have Sleeper downloaded ready to go, because when this thing gets to 1,200, you're going to want to get that play rolling right away. Now, let's get your play number 1 today, guys. Now, play number 1 is going to be on the Dabble app. Now, a lot of you guys are new here, and that's okay. You probably missed our really crazy fun April. And we won't go over all that now, but that's where it started here with that big $12,000 day, April 1st, and we just rummaged throughout the month of April. Now that we're on to May, we had May 1st was a okay ant day. May 2nd was no free play when we did really good in VIP, had a sharp day in VIP, a pretty good day in VIP. May 3rd, obviously the day I can't give you guys results on because we're just getting going on it. We only have 1 home run so far. And then this will be May 4th for this video, which is going to be obviously on Sunday. So keep in mind, guys, we want to get our May jumped off for you guys, and we really want to make sure we get some free plays bundled up together here. Trying to get you guys a couple days in a row. You guys deserve a little streak here. I think it's about that time. So we went back to Dabble today on this one. We did a 3-man play now. Of course, we're going to go to 3-man plays for a little bit here until we get you guys back on track. I'm hoping that the play from Saturday night hits. That would be really great for everybody, especially because I love this one we put together right here for you guys. So I think you're going to like this one as well. But we're going with the 3-man play on Dabble. Remember, guys, on Dabble we get the 6x payout, whereas on Prizepicks and other apps we get 5x, and you're getting 20% more by getting on Dabble, so you kind of need to do that. Not to mention the lines look really sharp right now on Dabble. Yesterday we had a couple lines that were a little bit but today the lines look really good. In fact, we have one player on this play. The line is half a point lower than every other app, and I like that a lot. So I locked it in as soon as possible, and I'll show you the reasons why for that as well. Now, sorry guys, I had to get hydrated here. Now, with that said, this play, we've already bet, as you can see the pending, we bet $300 to win $1,800 with the 6x. But if you guys are new and you don't have Dabble yet, you've been watching us in these videos, don't worry. I'll actually show you in a minute here how to do this exact same play for just $5 for a chance to win $180 to get your bankroll bolstered. So it literally costs you $5 for a chance to win $180. I'll show you that in a second. All right, you guys ready? Let's get into this. Play number 1, close your eyes. Play number 1, we're going right to Ty Jerome, over 19 points, rebounds, and assists. So we're taking Ty Jerome on his PRA prop here in the first game of the night. Now, the 4-seed Pacers will travel to take on the 1-seed Cavs at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total in this game is 229. Now, I know we haven't seen a point total like that in a while, but we have some two very fast-paced teams. Also, number 1 and number 3 in scoring in the NBA right now, which is pretty sharp. But listen, the point total in this game is 229. But guys, don't get it twisted. The Pacers are still 8-point underdogs. I want to point out, be careful. This has been some crazy blowouts. We're hoping this next round goes better for us. We need some good games, but I don't know, guys. I have a slight lean that this game becomes a blowout, and I don't want to scare anybody, but I just have a feeling this game's going to be a blowout. Game 1, I see the Cavs just smacking them in the face. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's competitive. But, guys, the series is tied 0-0. Obviously, this is Game 1. The Cavs, on the Cavs side, by the way, everyone's healthy on the Pacers side, but on the Cavs side, Darius Garland is questionable. So there's a couple reasons why we have this play. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have a lean. We have a lean here as far as what we have in our models. We think Darius Garland probably goes today, but I will point out he sat out the last 2 games of the Heat series. He has been resting. He's still questionable. Now, I know one of the days he didn't practice. I think the next day he was in a shoot-around. So I don't have all the details on whether he's going to play or not, but the fact remains he's questionable. Game time decision, I would assume he plays here in Game 1. But you know what? Either way, we're in a good spot here. I'm going to explain to you why here in a second. Now, these Cavs run about an 8-man rotation most of the time, as you guys know. But Ty Jerome is a critical piece of this puzzle for this team. He's a critical piece off the bench. He's been really good for them. When we look at his 4-game series with the Heat, Jerome went over this line with ease 3 of those games. The only game he didn't go over was one of those ugly blowout games there. Now, in those games, he put up 36, 27, and 26 PRA respectively. One more time, guys. He needs 19 needs 20 tonight to cross this line, 19 to push. Get some push equity there without the hook. So if he gets to 20 tonight, look at this. He's put up 36, 27, and 26 against the Heat. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. The Heat have a little more of a stingy defense. The game's going to be different because it's much more of a fast-paced game, which actually works in Ty Jerome's favor. Also works in guys like Donovan Mitchell's favor. These guys that are real speedy up and down the court. But here's the deal, okay? So he put up the 36, 27, and 26 PRA in those games. Now, when we look at his last matchup with the Pacers back on April 10th, Ty Jerome went way over this line. He put up 32 PRA as well. Now, tonight he gets that Pacer matchup again. And these guys rank 22nd in points allowed and 22nd in assists allowed as well to the point guard position. So 22nd in both points and assists, bottom 8 in the NBA when it comes to the assists and points, of course. Now, this play works in our favor 2 ways, and I want to be blunt about this. So first, if Darius Garland happens to sit and look, for whatever reason, let's just say he's not great, he comes in warm shoot around, doesn't feel good. If they could sit him and they could probably still win this game. If they sit Darius Garland, then great. Obviously, Ty Jerome becomes the primary beneficiary of that. However, if this game happens to be a blowout, and this is where I think this one's going, this is why I'm going to put you guys in this position today. This game happens to be a blowout, that's going to mean additional minutes and usage for someone like Ty Jerome, and he quickly becomes a beneficiary in those situations. We are locking Ty Jerome over on his PRA today for play number 1. I'll also point this out to you guys real quick. Over in the Outlier research tool, and by the way, if you guys are new to Outlier, this is just a research tool. I try to be as fair as I can to our followers here. This is not going to make you incredible sports better. I'm not going to mislead you guys, but it is very good for research. Now, we know a lot of our paid players don't really care about this stuff, but for you guys that want to research your own plays on the side, or maybe you take our play and you make a couple of your own on the side, which is totally cool, this tool is kind of helpful. It's just a research tool. You can break down all different things. You can do head-to-head matchups, last 10, last 5, games with guys, games without guys. There's many ways you can break it down. You can see what the defense ranks against them and stuff. So with this being said, if you guys want to try this tool out, there's a link in the description of our video. There, just click it. It gives you a 7-day free trial for Outlier, so it's there if you want it. Now, here's what I want to show you guys. This is obviously the Heat series here, as you can see. So Heat series, we have the one down game right there, but here's what we're looking at. Potential assist, 8.4. Rebound chances, 5. About 23.5 minutes per game. Again, there are certain games that's going to go up. You'll see here in a minute. Fouls, no issue. Field goals, about 12 attempts per game at about a 52% clip. He's getting his threes up as well. I want to point out, 5.2 attempts per game, about 54% clip on those. Solid with his free throws. Ty Jerome is a great player. He's found himself a very good role in this team, and the Cavs trust him. That's the big thing. So if you get a guy like Darius Garland out, sure, they might opt to start Ty Jerome. I wouldn't. I'd let him off the bench personally because you can put someone like, well, there's multiple options you can slide in his play. I would. There's a couple different places you could slide in, but you could start Ty Jerome. They've done it before, but I would play him off the bench. I think he fits really well with that second unit. But again, fast-paced game today with these guys. You can see here they rank 22nd in points allowed, 7th in rebounds allowed, so not so good in the rebound department, and 22nd in assists allowed. He doesn't get a ton of rebounds anyway, so I left the PRA together just in case he needed. Plus, guys, in a blowout situation, he's going to scoop up all kinds of boards. So, again, I love Ty Jerome, even if there's no blowout today. You'll notice what I did here. I stayed away from a couple other guys in this first game of the series for a reason, but I think Ty Jerome is really set. He's kind of matchup proof in this one. Fast-paced game works in his favor. High-scoring game, both sides, works in his favor. And also, Darius Garland being questionable. Look, he's questionable here. So we don't have any more information on Darius. All we know is he may or may not play. If he doesn't play, this is a knockout of the park. And plus, this line is going to go up significantly if he doesn't play, so keep that in mind. We're taking Ty Jerome today, guys. He just looks too good right now in a game where I personally think we probably end up seeing a blowout. I know you guys don't want to hear that, and I don't want to tell you that, but the truth is, look at what's happened recently. I know the Pacers are better than some people thought, but the truth is, in Game 1 in Cleveland, I just see this going. I see this going blowout mode, and I see Ty Jerome just eating up the minutes over here. So he can get upwards of 30 minutes if that happens. So just keep that in mind. Ty Jerome over 19 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 1. Play number 2, guys. That's right. We're going right to the last game of the day. We're not going to play around. You already know who play number 1 is. We're going to play number 2 is here. We're going with Jimmy Butler over the 37.5 PRA. And before I get started, let me point out Jimmy Butler's line has been raised here, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm going to explain to you exactly why. Before I do, the 7-seed Warriors will travel to take on the 2-seed Rockets at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Now, the point total in this one is only 205, and the Warriors are 2.5-point underdogs. Now, the series is currently tied 3-3, as you guys know. This is Game 7 battle, and it will determine who moves forward and who goes home. There are no notable injuries in this game, which is nice. All healthy players. In the 5 games that Jimmy Butler faced the Rockets, he went over 3 times. But guess what? In the 2 games he went under, one of them he got hurt, and the other one was a blowout, a massive blowout. They didn't bring him back in the fourth quarter. So keep that in mind. In the games he's getting the minutes, he is going over every single time. Now, in his last game at home versus the Rockets team, Butler put up 44 PRA. So again, he's away today, but he put up 44 PRA for us last game. If you guys remember, he was very good for us. He was not the problem with that play. He did his job very easily for us a couple nights ago. Now, here's the kicker, guys. Here's why we think they're raising the line here on Jimmy Buckets, okay? I know a lot of people are going to be scared of this 37.5, and I understand that, but there's a reason. I think I got a pretty good lock on this. So here's the deal, guys. When we take a look at Jimmy Butler's last 2 Game 7s with the Heat against Boston, last 2 Game 7s with the Heat against Boston, the Game 7s that mattered. He had one, I think, with Chicago, but it didn't really matter. It wasn't the same player. Jimmy Butler, in his prime form with the Heat against the Celtics, great matchup. 2 Game 7s we're looking at here. He's averaging 31.5 points, 8 rebounds, and almost 4 assists per game. So you can add that up yourself. You can see what we're doing here. That's why we have such a high PRA, I think, here. They know it's Game 7. They've already kind of figured out we're going to be face guarding Steph Curry with Amen Thompson and just really making his day as uncomfortable as possible in a place where there's going to be a lot of fans screaming, all wearing red. The Rockets, tweeted out letting everyone know they wanted to wear all red and get absolutely crazy in this game. It's going to be a very difficult game for the Warriors guys, but the moral of the story is pretty simple here. If they're going to win this game, like I told you last time, it's going to be Jimmy Buckets that wins the game for them, not Steph Curry tonight. Now, I'm sure Steph's going to be Steph Curry. Don't get it twisted. Steph is also good at Game 7s, but this defense is a little much, and I really think we have to ride with Jimmy Buckets on this one, even if Steph does have an outlier night. I think it's Jimmy Buckets' day once again here. He's been really sharp for us in the games he's played over a certain amount of minutes, obviously games that aren't blowouts. But like I said, guys, we're riding with playoff Jimmy here for play number 2. It's not really a question. We'll take him over the PRA. If you guys want alternate lines, I'll show you those in a second. Looking over here at Outlier, look at Jimmy Buckets. This is pretty simple, guys. Last 3 games, you saw what happened. That game he got hurt. That game was a horrible blowout where it looks a lot better. The 116 to 131 looks better than it ended up, but it was disgusting. And not only that, Kerr took out the starters. He never came back in the fourth or anything. So low minutes. I think he had 23 or something minutes in that game. So very hard to look at this because this is not going to look very accurate right here. So I don't want to give you guys a mislead here because when you put these games, matter of fact, let me see if I can find something here for you guys. Hold on. Let's try something real quick. Let's go minutes per game. Let's move these minutes up to get Jimmy in a spot where he's up to, well, look, actually goes over 100% even down here. So let's put Jimmy at 36. I mean, he's going to get way more than that in this game. Like Game 7, he's going to get 40. He might play the whole entire game. But, guys, this is what we're looking at. Against the Rockets, these 3 games, every game he's played over a certain threshold of minutes. Every game he's gone over this line. Every single game. So the kicker here is that Jimmy's playing in the game and it's competitive. He's more than likely going to go over this line, even though he's obviously been boosted. But this is a Game 7, so we're looking for Jimmy Buckets here. We're looking for him to do his damn thing here tonight with 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists for play number 2. I think Jimmy Buckets gets it done for us. I think it's going to be one of those games where he goes absolutely crazy. You're going to see why he was brought to the Warriors squad here tonight. I don't know if they get the win, guys. I'm not going to give you that read. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm still a little bit up in the air in this game. We're taking Jimmy Buckets over 37.5 PRA for play number 2. As you can see the trend here, we're going all PRA on these ones today. We like it. We want the full portfolio on all 3 of these guys. But play number 3 for the final part of this 3-man nuke over here, the 6X nuke. That's right. We're going back to someone that you probably don't expect. It's not Fred VanVleet. We're taking Alperen Sengun again for over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists in this one, guys. Yes, it's a high number. Yes, he's cleared it before. Let me give you the breakdown. On the other side of this one, we're going to be taking Alperen Sengun. Once again, Alpi has gone over his PRA quite a bit here, but in his last 5 games against the Warriors, Sengun has gone over 3 of these times. Now, 2 of those games, keeping in mind, one was, of course, that game where it was a blowout with Jimmy leaving, and, of course, the second was that blowout where they didn't have to play the starters. So the games that mattered here, Sengun has gone over as well. He's been a really critical part of this team. Now, guys, listen, we understand that everyone is going to be going to Fred VanVleet today. We know that. And if I'm being blunt with you, in VIP and NBA full season pass, we will have some shares of Fred VanVleet. But I don't think he's the play of the day today. I think there's going to be something different happening here. I'm going to explain to you why, okay? We have a reason to believe the Warriors are going to try to do something a little bit different here to slow down Fred. And I'm going to be honest with you, the Gary Payton experiment did not work out very well. He put up 29 points on with Gary Payton starting, so I don't know if they do that again. They might employ someone like Moses Moody, who was actually pretty sharp last game, both offensive and defensively. Either way you shape it, things are going to be different today. I think they're going to have to find a way to key in on Fred. And guys, here's the deal. In this series, the Warriors' game plan for Sengun has really just been to sick Draymond Green on him. That's but their whole goal plan has been, hey, sick Draymond on Sengun, make him miserable, make him annoyed. I'll let Dre do his typical annoying the shit out of him the entire game, bumping him, pushing him, playing physical with him, so he's got to get frustrated. But either way you shape it, Sengun's handled it well. The response to this from the Rockets has basically been get Alperen Sengun in the pick and roll, so he has the ball in his hands, so he can switch and get Dre off him, and that's really what's been working for them. So and it works consistently over and over. So they put him in the pick and roll, and they put the ball in his hands, and he has the opportunity. That's why he's getting his assist rate is up, and that's why he's scoring. He's getting Dre off him. So we like him in the pick and roll a lot here. We think that he's in a situation where he's going to have another great game. I don't, like I told you guys before, there's no real matchup that works with him on this. I told you this before. The Warriors don't really have anyone that can match up with Alperen Sengun. And right now they're playing the double center rotation with big boy Steven Adams. And the thing about that is, like, a lot of people think, okay, it's going to take away his rebounds. Well, to be honest with you, it's actually helped Sengun get a little bit more rebounds in this situation. There's a couple of reasons why that could work too, but what we're really looking at here is the Warriors are outmatched down low, and it's pretty obvious at this point. The Warriors have to shoot, and they have to use Jimmy Butler down low. You're going to get a little Draymond, but Draymond's just there to pester people. It's going to be Jimmy Butler heavily tonight, and I think it's going to be Sengun doing whatever he can to continue to score down low. I think tonight the Warriors will do one thing right. I think they find a way to slow down Fred VanVleet. I don't think Fred's going to get shut down. Don't take this the wrong way. I think they find a way to slow down Fred VanVleet, forcing things back into the hands of Sengun. They'll do their typical try to get Jalen Green going early, but Jalen Green has been abysmal in this series, and because of Jalen Green's lack of production, it has actually raised the opportunity cost for Alpi Sengun. So we like that one a lot over here. We're taking Alperen Sengun over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Oddly enough, it's the exact same as Jimmy Butler's, not on purpose. But if you look over here, guys, on the outlier research tool for Alperen over here, again, like I showed you guys a minute ago, all the games that mattered, he's gone over. Same situation here. And you could do the same thing with the minutes if you wanted to. It's basically a minutes thing based on blowouts. So if you take him, put him on the minutes thing here, put him into where his minutes get up to the 40 range, 38 range. We'll call it 38 for now. Only one of the games I messed it up. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. Put it up to the where he's gonna get 40 minutes in this game. You can pretty much expect probably more than 40, but we'll go 39. Shows you right there. Every game he gets against these guys. Where's my Golden State match? Oh, he hasn't played that many minutes in this game. Look at that. That's funny. So Golden State matchups last 3 games. When he gets over that 36-minute mark, he's gonna get that easily in these games. You're seeing what happens right here. He goes over every time. So we like this matchup today for Alperen Sengun here, guys. And I want to point out, guys, again. We used all PRA here. There's not like a specific reason outside of the fact that all these players, we want their full portfolio. What I mean by that is we want them to have the opportunity to be very live on everything. Now, what I mean by that is for Jimmy and Sengun, you get the idea already. Jimmy's been a PRA guy. His assist rate's been really high. Sengun's has been really high the last 2 or 3 games as well. The pick and roll is helping him both with assist and his scoring. He's doing this. He'll roll out this pick and roll, and he has this option where, depending on what he does with Dre, he can kick it out and have one of his scorers, hit a bucket or have someone drive to the rim, or he's doing this little small floater shot over the middle. You guys are seeing a lot of that. He's kind of taking advantage of that in this matchup, and it's working because there's no one there to guard him. There's no one there that has the size to guard Alperen Sengun. He's the mismatch out there, and they just don't have any way to slow him down outside of, again, just sicking Draymond Green on him. And you guys know how this goes. Draymond could get in foul trouble early. He can get frustrated. He can get ejected. Listen, either way you shape it, we love this play tonight for play number 3, guys. We're taking Alperen Sengun over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, I want to point one more thing out to you guys. So, if you want alternate lines here, for Ty Jerome, we do love points, rebounds, and assists first. Second, we like points and assists. And third, we like just points. For Jimmy Butler, we really want you to get the PRA. Very important in this one. Try to get the PRA. Please try to get the PRA. If you can't get the PRA, you can take points and rebounds. You can go points next. You can go points and assist after that. Alperen Sengun, you also really want the PRA, but if you can't get it on this one, don't worry. You can also take his points and rebounds. Pretty safe bet there. And of course, after that, you could go for his points, but I would honestly prefer you guys stick with the PRA or the points and rebounds for Alperen Sengun. I think his rebounds is going to get higher tonight. You're going to see a lot of Alperen Sengun. This is going to be a game where, guys, these starters are going to run almost the whole entire game. So from 40 to 48 minutes, you're talking about guys going to be on the court consistently a lot of the game. I bet you Butler doesn't sit more than 2 minutes the whole game, and Sengun probably the same. So keep that in mind. Again, the move here with Ty Jerome is he comes off the bench and he flares all the time. His assist rate is really high right now. So when he's off the bench, it depends on who's out there with him. But sometimes he's running the offense, sometimes he's playing the shooting guard. Generally, he's running the point, and he's good, man. This guy has proven himself over and over again. Fast-paced matchup, high-scoring matchup, a game where these guys are going to probably take a little bit more breaths than normal here in game one. And more than that, if we get Garland out, obviously it's a smash play. This line's going to go way up. But even if Garland doesn't sit and he plays in this game, I'm smelling a blowout, and I don't want to lead you guys into an ugly battle here, game one. So we're going to leave game one to just one player. Again, NBA full season pass, VIP, MLB, guys, we got a lot of stuff coming your way today. It's a great day of sports, so don't worry about that. But for you guys, for the free play, we want to get you the win today. We're going with we think is the safest option. That's with the competition down low, and of course, the blowout up here for the top game. Now, with that said, I want to show you guys one more thing. This play, we did $300 here to win $1,800 with the 6X, right? If you guys don't have Dabble, all you new guys, I'm going to show you right now for just $5, you can do this play for a chance to win $180. Check this out. Go to the description of the video, click all the way down on that stand store link, and you're going to see this here. Open up Dabble. A couple things you guys need to know about Dabble, right? It's going to look different on your phone, but just a few things you need to know. First off, we do a lot of three-man plays on Dabble because on Dabble, we're getting a 6X payout. Over on Prizepicks, we call it the Casuals app. Again, guys, we don't hate Prizepicks. We still use it here and there. But we usually use you want to utilize Prizepicks three-mans if you're using like Goblins and Demons. If you're not using Goblins and Demons, you need to stay away from the three-mans over there if you want to be smart with this stuff because you will lose 20% of your payout here, and that's a big deal if you ask us, especially with the way we play consistently every day here, obviously. So three-man plays giving us a 6X. In the NBA full season pass, we have a lot of fun with the 5- and 6-man plays. Over here on Dabble, we're getting 20 and 35X for those, and on Prizepicks, we're only getting 15 and 25X. More importantly, here on Dabble, we have the option to go up to 8 to 12-man plays. We do 8-man play essentially every day for our VIP and NBA full season pass players. We won it twice in March, and we hit a bunch of 7 out of 8. So we get $1,000 on our bet. But we have a lot of fun with these guys, and we can't get this on other apps. So the 8-mans and the 12-mans, we love that over here on Dabble. But most importantly, guys, here on Dabble, check this out. See the play right here? First off, you can follow each other on here, which is pretty cool. You can develop a following. I see we got a pretty good little following over here on Dabble. And of course, you guys can copy our plays. We can copy your plays. The cool thing here is Dabble offers something called Copy Cash. So again, I like to be fair. It's not going to make you rich, guys, but it is 5 cents a copy. So if you're interested in having your own plays put out there, and we welcome people to do that. It's a fun thing to do. So if you want to do that, throw your plays out there. If people like them, they'll copy them. If they don't, you won't get any copies. It's pretty simple. But the more you make plays, people will at some point copy them if they like them and see you start to win. And what happens is you'll get 5 cents a copy. So it's a cool little add-on. It's the only app that I know that does that is Dabble. Not to mention the best part of Dabble to us is that we can chat on every single play. So we have a bunch of players, both in our free plan and our paid plan, and we have a lot of fun there, man. We chop it up every game. We have a good time. Our chat gets shut off once in a while here on Dabble. They're working on that fix. There's I think they hide it when we get a certain amount of copies because they're worried about us smashing them like we did there in the first 3 weeks of April. But guys, with that said, get on Dabble. If you want to do this play here for just $5 for a chance to win 180, click right here on Dabble. Make sure the code says InTheGreen. Make sure you deposit at least $5. Dabble's going to give you 25 free, so they add that 25 to that 5, giving you $30 to drop right here on the 6X for a chance to win 180. It's a great way to bolster your bankroll for the month of March here, rather. It's a 3-man play. It's a fairly safe play given all the situation we have facing, again, a game 7 here. So unless we don't have a blowout, we should be good here. So $5 for a chance to win 180. All you have to do is click right here and make sure the code is InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go. Deposit that $5. When you guys do deposit that $5, I will be blunt with you guys. It gives us a small kickback, which is how we're able to run this channel. So we appreciate when you guys do that. Make sure you make that $5 deposit. Make sure the code is InTheGreen. Now, this is play number 1, our favorite play of the day. Next, I'm taking you guys over to the Chalkboard app because we're going to be going over to where we got here. Okay, we're going to go to Chalkboard now. This is going to be a 2-man play with a 3.65x payout. I'm going to show you guys the Chalkboard promo again. I think it's important for all you new guys. We're having a lot of fun on Chalkboard. It's really just Dabble first and then Chalkboard and Sleeper for us right now, and we're really having a lot of fun on those apps. A little bit of Betr here and there, but here's the deal, guys. On Chalkboard, check it out. First things first, Chalkboard has been an app that's really done a lot of cool stuff here in the industry. They were one of the first to the adjustable lines. They've got a lot of cool things in their favor, but the real new thing is now they've got this new thing. They expanded to all these different states. So all these different states that weren't able to use Chalkboards now can use Chalkboard. They're consistently they're working on different promos and different things they're doing for the company, and it's looking like it's going to be in a really good position here. But for now, what we like about it is A, we get the adjustable lines, but B, also, we get early cash outs on Chalkboard, and there's no other pick'em site that does that as far as we know. The early cash out feature is very cool, and a lot of our guys are making a lot of money on that with some of the ways we set things up in VIP, and so the early cash out is very nice. But more importantly, where we're finding the most value on Chalkboard is when we do two-man plays, we can't find these odds anywhere else. So even on this two-man play, every other site, it's 3x. We got this one up to 3.65, and it's a fairly safe play. I'm going to show you. I did a safe play on purpose for you guys in the MLB today. I wanted to give you something really safe so you can get a nice MLB win underneath your belts here. But guys, if you want Chalkboard, and also they give you a free square today. It's not going to be Kawhi Leonard, obviously. His game won't be today, but it'll be whoever's game is today. There'll be a free square. Probably be for, I'm going to guess, a Steph Curry or Jimmy Buckets, more than likely. But either way, the free square will be available to you. If you want to add it to this MLB play, you can. If you're new to this Chalkboard, of course. But more importantly, guys, you need to have Chalkboard on your phone ready to go for this play I'm going to give you. So here's what you do: click on Chalkboard right here. Make sure the code says InTheGreen, just like this right here, and you guys are good to go. Again, the business name is InTheGreen DFS, but for all of our codes, it's always just InTheGreen. So click on Chalkboard right here, make sure the code says InTheGreen, and you guys are good to go for play number 2 that was coming up right now. This plays in the MLB streets, like I told you guys. I wanted to give you guys something a little bit more safe today. Yesterday, I gave you a play where I paired a home run with it, and Cal Riley did not hit a homer. He is leading the MLB in homers, but he did not get it out of the park for us last night. He had some really good, he had a double off the top of the wall, so that kind of sucked. But either way you shape it, guys, we got you a safer option here today. I think you guys are going to appreciate that. Get us a little win in both NBA and MLB on a Sunday. I'm hoping it rolls off of our win on Saturday. I'm hoping that play works in our favor because you guys need that free play win. But either way, we got to get you guys some wins on Sunday because guess what? Sunday is a start to a fresh week, and we always want to make sure we're winning to get a fresh week started for you guys here. So play number 1, the Dabble play. Play number 2 is the Chalkboard play, and it's right here. We got a $200 bet with a 3.65x payout. It'd be 3x pretty much everywhere else for a 730 win there. Now, play number 1, we're taking Juan Soto over 1.5 total bases. Now, Juan will be facing off against right-hander Eric Fetty. Fetty carries with him an ERA of a .68 ERA, and he's got a 1.35 whip. Now, in the 6 games he's pitched this season, he's been hit 28 times and he's let up 17 earned runs. He also has a 7.8 barrel percentage, 44% fly ball rate, and a 37% hard hit rate. Now, Fetty's primary pitches are the cutter and the changeup, and Soto smashes both of those pitches. Guys, in 15 games now, in the last 15 games, Soto has 31 hits, 5 home runs, a bunch of RBIs. We expect Juan Soto to smash here in this one. I think he might even be live for a home run. So, guys, in the MLB full season pass, you'll probably see us light up Juan Soto for a homer here today against Eric Fetty. But for you guys in the free plan, we left it as a 1.5 total bases. Just way too many opportunities here. Juan can run. Soto can run. He's got enough speed to steal the base. So not to mention he can turn a single into a double, like we tell you guys all the time. Remember, total bases just means 1 hit now, 1 hit later, or a double, triple, or home run, of course, and that's knocked out and easy. But Juan Soto over 1.5 total bases for play number 1. Play number 2, we're going to take an easier one here to get you guys in a good spot. We're going to take Kyle Stowers. We're taking Kyle Stowers for over 0.5 hits. So he needs 1 hit in this game, okay? 1 hit, that's it. He's facing off against left-hander JP Sears, which is great because he's really good against lefties. Now, Stowers has a hit in 70% of his games this season, first off. So he's very sharp with this. 70% is sharp. That includes a 3-game hit streak, 3 games straight, and 6 of his last 7 games he's got a hit. More importantly, this is the big kicker. JP Sears is a lefty. He's not bad. But this guy Stowers is batting a 500 batting average against lefties in 26 at-bats. That means in 26 at-bat against lefties, he's got 13 hits. Pretty damn good against lefties. So we like the spot a lot. We need 1 hit today. We're taking Juan Soto over 1.5 total bases. We're taking Kyle Stowers over 0.5 hits for play number 2 over here on Chalkboard. Now, guys, remember, if you don't have Chalkboard yet, click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code says InTheGreen and you're good to go. Now, play number 1 is our Dabble 3-man play for the NBA streets over here. Now, if you guys had to pick one of these plays, if you have to pick one, we do go with this one first. But we also want to give you guys an MLB play. And as you guys should know by now, the NBA season is coming to an end. And a lot of our players have followed us from NFL to NBA. They maybe never played NBA before. They won a bunch of money, had a lot of fun with us in NBA. And now a lot of you guys are telling us and following us over to the MLB streets. Well, I have good news for you. When NBA slows down, our videos will turn into MLB videos. So we'll have MLB videos up until obviously when football season starts again. So keep that in mind, guys. We're not going anywhere. We have a great time in MLB, so we'll show you that next. Now, last thing I want to get you guys here before I get you out of here, real quick. If you guys are new here and you go to the description of the video, the very bottom link is the stand store link here. I just want to point out what this stuff is. So these are the links to the bonus. If you need promos or welcome bonuses, guys, we very much appreciate when you click on our links and make sure the code says in the green and get them here. Because when you do that, we get a little kickback, and that allows us to have these free videos. We will not have these free videos wasn't for you guys doing that, so we appreciate that. But also, guys, remember, our business name is InTheGreen DFS, so our YouTube is InTheGreen DFS, but we also have a secondary YouTube channel. It's called InTheGreen DFS Picks, just the same thing with the word picks on the end of it. Make sure you guys subscribe to that. First, it's a backup account. If something happens to this account, or if you guys, anything ever happens and you don't have a video popped up, we'll at least have a video for you on the InTheGreen DFS Picks page in the meantime, of course. Now, second, we're going to do some cool stuff over there. We're starting to post our win compilations from April, and then we'll get into May after that and start posting the win compilations so you guys can see days that are solid wins. Now, I want to point out, we post on Instagram here, before I get to Instagram, make sure you follow the InTheGreen DFS Picks page. Subscribe to it. You're going to want it just in case. Trust me, you want to be on there. We have some little Easter eggs we want to throw out here very soon as well, so just kind of keep an eye out there. Next is Instagram, guys. We do appreciate if you guys follow us on Instagram. We're trying to build the Instagram up here right now, but the things you need to know about Instagram are this. First off, every day we'll post the wins from the day before. Now, unless there's something we get busy or something, we're going to post the wins on the Instagram story every day. Now, what we're doing for the wins that are more than $3,000, $2,500, $3,000 plus days, up to we've had some $12,000, $15,000, $16,000 days. Those videos we posted with a compilation on the actual reel. So just keep that in mind. You can see some of our big days in April. We started this in April, so we don't have any of those posted from before April. We started this compilation style thing because we had just this insane month of April wins. So April 1st was $12,000 alone, and then we had 6K April 2nd, 5.5K April 3rd. It just kept going. We had a crazy run there. I think we won 4 10Xs in a row, or we won 3, then we skipped a day and won another one. We had just a crazy run in April. We won a bunch of 10Xs in April. But with that being said, guys, make sure you get on the Instagram. Follow us over there. We appreciate that. The most important part of this video is right here, guys. Winning picks. Click on free and VIP winning picks, okay? This is our winnable. Now, our winnable houses all of our plans. It's very simple. For our free plan, to our VIP options, we have both weekly and monthly here. I'll show you in a minute. And we have our full season passes, which is, again, the NBA and the MLB full season pass. When you buy a full season pass, it's a one-time fee. You're covered for the entire season, all picks in place for all slates, 100%. It is completely loaded. Now, free plan first. Guys, if you're not in the free plan yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. First, when this video is complete, the very first thing we do is take this play right here for the MLB and this play right here for the NBA. We send this out to everyone on our winnable free plan. Now, if you're not in the free plan, you're watching this video and you get this video maybe an hour before the game starts, you're seeing this video, you're starting to go plug your plays in, you're seeing Jimmy Butler is up at 39.5, Sengun's up at, maybe 38.5, 39, and then you see Ty Jerome, and Ty Jerome's up at 24 because Garland was ruled out. Again, I'm just saying it's possible. If any of that stuff happens, guys, you're missing out on what we call ELV, or early line value. So when you're on the free plan, you'll get this stuff first from us. We get it as early as possible, getting you guys the best possible value on the best possible app. Make sure we put you guys, our players, in the best possible positions to win. That's why you have to be on the free plan. Most importantly, again, also important, is if this video gets to 1,200 likes, meaning we hit our like goal for the day, everyone on this free plan will be sent a VIP play for free. You want to get on there. You want to make sure you get that VIP play, so make sure you're on the free plan. Plus, everything we send out that is free will be on this free plan. Next is VIP. We have a ton of people on our VIP. You guys have been really awesome, really loyal. A ton of people that signed up in the beginning of April, and you guys have just stood with us because you won so much money in April, and we really appreciate that. It shows that, A, you know what we do here. You know we're very good at this. Even if our free play slide, the VIP is always doing pretty well for the most part. And, of course, guys, we have 2 options here, the weekly and the monthly. The weekly is $99 a week. The monthly is $299, so, of course, you save $100 if you do the monthly. Most people do the monthly here, obviously, because of our play style. Again, for anyone new here, our play style does not require us to win every day. I want to be very clear about that for the new guys, okay? We do not have to win every day. In fact, we can win once a week and be highly profitable with our play style. Then we go on these runs that we have all the time where we bunch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a week, and then we start really crushing it. So our play style is much more boom or bust, but the way we operate it is we need to win literally once a week, and we're way up. So hitting a 10X, for instance, gives you 10 days of play. A 6X gives you 6 days of play, or 6 plays, for instance, so to speak. So we'll break that down more in the next video. But if you want the VIP, guys, picks and plays for VIP, all sports, by the way, either one of the options is fine. You can click right here on VIP. You can use the buy now, pay later if you want, and you'll be good to go for all of our VIP plays for all sports sent right to your phone. Next, NBA full season pass. I told you guys this yesterday. We'll run it back one more time today. Final day of this one, guys. If you want this pass just by itself for the rest of the season, use code NBA now to give you 50% off. You can still use the buy now, pay later. But the special for the final day, guys, if you want the MLB season pass, it gives you the entire season up until October 25. We got a lot of time on this one here, guys. MLB, and by the way, MLB is just now starting to get good. We're just starting to get the data we need. MLB is very data driven, and we're just now in that spot. From now to next week or two, where we're really starting to get the data we need here for MLB. If you want the MLB full season pass, the code is MLB now. You'll save 50% off, so you get it for $9.99. You can still use the buy now, pay later option if you want to do the small payments. And of course, what we'll do if you get it today by midnight, last offer on this, we'll add the rest of the NBA playoffs and finals at no cost. Again, we'll reach out to you usually within a couple hours, and we'll get you added to the NBA full season pass so you guys don't miss any of the rest of the playoffs or the finals. But you have to make sure the code says MLB now and purchase this one to get that. So if you want that, you know what to do. Lastly, guys, we tell you this in every video. We want to give you guys a chance to win one free week of VIP. To do that, we need you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Obviously, we love it when you keep it positive and let us know you're telling, the Dabble play or the Prizepicks play or the sleeper play or the Chalkboard play. We like that stuff a lot. But most importantly, guys, just make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, and get the likes to 1,200. We want to give you guys a chance to win a free week of VIP, but we also want to give everyone that free VIP play when we get the likes to 1,200. With that said, guys, I hope we win this play. I haven't looked yet. I know that halftime, it's got to be back in the third quarter now, but I'll go look when I'm done with this. I have some more to do here before I get out there. But guys, I hope we have a win here for Saturday. But if not, we'll get back into it Sunday, and we'll build this up. It's looking like it's going to be a great start to the week. Got some great games today and all things sports today. So we appreciate you guys. We love you all. Let's have a wonderful Sunday today, and let's cash.